Hello everyone, we are back at Mid Valley for another episode of Dawn Till Dusk. The wife was saying that no guide to Mid Valley is complete without featuring this hotpot place that she deems is better than Hai Di Lao. So I'm here to check out her recommendation. We're having breakfast at this place that has just won the Best Coffee Roaster Award from Malaysia 2025. And then we'll be having lunch at this beautiful hotpot place where they provide you 50 condiments for you to mix and match whatever sauce that you can think of. And lastly, we'll be having dinner at this local delight place where its nasi lemak has actually won various awards. Again, as usual, do watch till the end where I'll rank all the foods from both episodes in order of my personal preference. I'm quite excited to share with you all the food places that I've tried this time round, so let's go! I took the bus again as I actually enjoyed the view along Tulang Beach, and also the time taken is about the same as taking a Grab ride. Usually I don't eat breakfast before I come here to JB so that I have maximum quota to eat the food here. And today I actually left home a bit later than usual, so I was pretty hungry when I reached Mid Valley. Initially I thought we could just hop off the bus and just head straight to the breakfast place, but little did I know that it took us almost like 15 to 20 minutes just to find the place. We were just walking around and we couldn't find the cafe. So end up we have to actually ask the customer service counter, and guess what? It's actually 10 meters away from the customer service center. It's actually located outside the mall, so that's why we couldn't find it even though we walked all over inside the mall. Fun fact, antipodium is used to refer to someone who comes from Australia or New Zealand, and judging for the large banner saying Kia ora, which in Maori language is a greeting wishing good health, you can tell that the owner definitely comes from New Zealand. So there's actually a menu for you to refer to, but who needs a menu when you have the entire large menu plastered on the board on the wall? The decoration is simple but very welcoming. There's also a small area for the kids to play around. Antipodium actually roast their own coffee and they have won the Best Roaster Award from Malaysia in 2035. And the coffee doesn't disappoint. This is one of the best coffee I've drank in Malaysia. The coffee is very fragrant and typical of roasting styles in New Zealand. There's actually a very bitter aftertaste at the end of each sip. We also ordered the big breakfast sets. Comes with butter mushrooms, eggs, ham, and bacon. Scrambled egg is actually very well done. And the mushroom has a very good buttery taste to it. We also ordered the bagel with cream cheese and smoked salmon. I found the bagel to be a bit on the chewier side. I would prefer it to be a bit more crispy, but the cream cheese and the smoked salmon is actually quite on point and actually pairs very well with the bagel. So I have to say the highlight here is actually the coffee. The coffee is really very good. I will come here just for the coffee even if I'm not eating anything. So overall I would say the antipodium actually exceeded my expectation. After breakfast, we proceeded to do some shopping before heading for lunch. I actually do regular videos on all the good food and interesting places in JB, so if you're a foodie like me, do subscribe and join me on this journey together. For lunch, we're having hotpot at this place called Chi Gui. For those that have watched the last episode, you have noticed that I've actually mentioned this place as well. It was highly recommended by my wife. Entering into the place, you feel like you enter an old school medicinal clinic, where they have numerous boxes on the wall to actually keep all the different medicinal herbs. They also have this private VIP room that you can actually book for large gatherings, and I have to say the room looks really pretty with the hanging colourful lights and also the medicine box at the backdrop. I actually asked the staff for soup recommendations after I sat down, but to my horror the staff serving us did not actually speak much English and simply got us to refer to the iPad. So at this point I was getting pretty skeptical about the recommendations that the wife made. I pretty much went with my gut feel and just ordered the buttery mala for the spicy soup and also the mushroom for the non-spicy soup. After ordering the soup and the dishes, I went to check out the condiments area, and that was when I got my shock. There was more than 50 plus condiments available for you to mix and match. And yes, I actually counted. Some of the items I don't even know what it is or how it tastes like. Lucky for us, the restaurant is very thoughtful. They've given us some suggested, well-tested recipes that we can follow. I decided to go with one of their recommendations, the zima sauce or sesame sauce, and this is me clumsily trying to find where each of the sauces are based on the recipe. We ordered the basic cut of the beef, and I have to say even the basic cut of the beef looks really good. The portion is also pretty big. I also recommend to order the fresh fish because the fish that they serve is actually very fresh. So you can really taste the mushroom inside the mushroom soup, and it has a very strong taste to it. So I really like it. But I think the highlight is actually the mala milk soup. The mala milk soup is very flavorful. You don't even need to put any sauce with the items. So definitely recommend to order the mala milk soup when you're here. Overall, I would say we really enjoyed this hot pot. Although it's a bit on the pricier side by JB standard, but I think definitely it's a place I will come again. Also, do leave some space for the green tea matcha ice cream, which I think was pretty good as well. After our hearty lunch, we came across this Hong Kong dessert place that looked really nice, but we were still full from the matcha ice cream. And also at the basement, we saw this very nice croissant shop. For dinner, we decided to go to this place called Madam Kwan's. My parents actually saw a brunch at Genting and has been wanting to try ever since. Madam Kwan is quite well known for its authentic local cuisine, and their nasi lemak has actually won numerous awards. I find quite interesting that they put packet crackers on the table in case you are hungry while waiting for the food. We started with the starter sampler, which consists of satay, otah, chicken wing, and also fried dumpling. The otah and satay actually taste pretty good, but it's just a pity that it was cold when it arrived. But among the 4 items, the one I loved most was actually the prawn dumpling. It goes very well with the cream sauce that was provided. And next came the award-winning nasi lemak. The nasi lemak looks nothing special, but don't let that deceive you. We all agree that the nasi lemak was the best dish among all 3 that we ordered. The rice was actually very well infused with the coconut. The curry chicken was also very tender, and we felt that the curry was very aromatic as well. My mother loved the achar so much that she actually tapao 1 packet back to eat. And they also provided a bit of bahu, which is not something that you will see in nasi lemak dishes. I also like it that the sambal is actually mixed together with the ikan bilis. The soft shell crab bee hoon on the other hand was a bit more average. The soft shell crab is crispy, but it's quite average. The bee hoon we also find to be a bit too chewy for our liking, although the taste of the bee hoon is pretty good. So overall, if I were to spend a day at Mid Valley, I'll first have breakfast and coffee at Antipodian, followed by lunch at Mamesen Tonkatsu or Madam Kwan's Nasi Lemak. For afternoon tea break, I'll either have egg tart at Nam Chong, or I'll have polo bao at Oriental Coffee. And lastly for dinner, definitely I will go for the hot pot at Chigui. So we have come to the end of the video. Subscribe if you have liked the food that I've shared so far. And also if you have not checked out part 1 of the video, you can refer to the link here.